going on, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at you with another reaction video. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to smash that like button down below. Hit that sub just like that. And ding ding ding, hit them alerts. Now, we checking out some Upchurch vlogs here. We got My Message to America. Let's just go ahead and jump up in it.
You know, I think it's wild that America has got to this point. But I think it's also good that it's got to this point. Nobody's talking no more. Everybody can have an opinion. But not everybody can have a conversation. Not anybody can handle a conversation. It's like we got a bunch of whiny fucking brats running around. And you know, them kind of people have been getting away with it so long. I don't think they realize how much people are sick of their shit. For real. Who are you arguing with? Oh, mystic, spistic, bistic district people? Who are you arguing with? Do you realize that you have been the world's entertainment and the world's fucking punching bag for the past like 10, 15 years?
Right.
Do you think you're actually winning at something? No, we're watching you like a zoo animal. But here's the thing. True. We don't want to fucking play with the zoo animals anymore. We don't have time to play with the fucking zoo animals.
Yeah.
We've been letting y'all run around the street and fucking stand in the way of cars and do all this shit. All that's over with. I know you think that the end times are coming. Well, they're not. And that's not good for you. The end's not coming. The fucking beginning is coming.
Mm-hmm.
And if you stand in the way of this new beginning that's coming, because it's inevitable, it's coming. And this ain't inciting violence, it's inciting the fucking truth, because it's happened before in history and it's finna happen again. And if you think your hairy armpits and your pronouns are gonna save you, it's not. It ain't. There's too many people fed up. There's too many people that their kids are being exposed to y'all's weirdness just because. That's the thing. Y'all don't argue with people. You think you being as weird as you can makes you win.
Right.
You look like the most fucked up zoo animal. That's what you look like. In the South, it's called wearing out your.
Yeah, man. So much crazy shit has happened in the last few years. Like, there's always crazy shit going on, but it seems like it's spiraling worse and worse. And maybe that's because the media's covering more of that shit, but. Like, no more death to America shit. Like, come on. Like, let's stand together. Fuck the division.
Welcome. You wasn't welcome to do that. It's your freedom to do that and act like a crazy fuck. But it's went too far. It's not a blog on the internet no more. Y'all are actually out here fucking affecting stuff. Schools ain't hiring good teachers. They're hiring fucking freaks. The teachers that are good, they can't even teach because they're scared they're going to get fired and ruined on the internet. Well, you know what? Ain't no canceling this year, playa. I think nobody cares about the canceling thing anymore. It ain't about none of that. It ain't about no black shit. It ain't about no white shit. It ain't about no religion shit. We're all sick of it. All of us. All of us who live here and want to have nice houses and want our kids to go to good schools and we want to go to work and we want women that stay home and women want men that go to work so they can stay home. That's what we want again. I'm not arguing.
Tell them, church. We tired of bullshit. Like, shit's gotten in the way of, like, societal happiness. Like, for real, for real. Like, all these people outraged. Like, they want a better world. Like, I remember in college when we thought activism was going to be a good thing. And now, I mean, look at this shit. How's it working for us?
Arguing with you over religion. I don't have a religion. I believe in God. God is good, and that's it. Good. And our world and our country is not good right now. It's bad. I ain't arguing with you over skin color. I ain't arguing with you over politics neither. I'm proud to be a fucking man, and we're going to get somebody in office that wants to help clean this shit up.
Yep.
And you know what? All of us Americans out here, this next election, it's going to go smooth. That's what it is going to go. We all know who's finna win the election. And when he gets in office, if this country, the half of this country that that has been causing havoc for the past fucking I don't know how long. When he says, "Hey, I need some,"
I will say this too. I think it's a perspective thing. And I'm not calling his perspective out by any means. What I'm saying is, I don't think it's half the country, dude. I think there's a lot more people that are, like, over this shit. 80 million votes, bro. Like, record fucking turnout. Come on. I don't know about y'all, but that something's fishy.
help clean this shit up. Do you know how many people is waiting to help him clean the mess up? The people harming this country, you don't have a chance. You don't. And this ain't inciting violence. It's telling you the truth. It's not my fault if you don't want to hear the truth. What is your tistic, bistic district ass gonna do? Nothing. Do you think the police in this country want to be your shield anymore?
Especially
Do you
when
think they're going?
Especially when y'all said defund the motherfuckers. I don't think they done forgot that.
Step out of the way. Because it appears that none of y'all have ever been in a fight. None of y'all have ever been punched in the fucking face before. The cops don't want to deal with you. They don't get paid enough to deal with your ass. We don't have the people to call the National Guard to come over here and make a barricade because you want to yell and scream and dye your hair 3 times and say Beetlejuice or something. I'm going to be real with you. It don't even involve being, like, violent or using weapons. Y'all are not dangerous.
It's not funny, but it is funny. It's funny, sad. It really is.
You realize that? You're not dangerous. You know how easy it would be for a big group of us to meet up at a capitol and have the cops hand out damn zip ties? And we just come get y'all and manhandle you and zip tie you and just throw you on the sidewalk. And we're like, okay, you want to be a fucking crazy fuck? We're going to leave you here for 7 days while you fucking starve until you don't want to be a stistic bistic district anymore. And if that happens, you might respect talking a little bit more. So you might say something that makes some fucking sense. You might quit.
That's what you. That's what happens when you just let kids throw temper tantrums. They grow up to throw temper tantrums.
Talking about a hashtag and about a fucking pronoun and all this other shit. You might act right for once. I mean, hell, earlier when I said y'all zoo animals, no, you're not zoo animals because animals are smarter than you. Animals are tougher than you. And language means everything. There's people in Britain that I've seen on the news lately say every time I go back to America, I have to fucking learn half the language because I don't know what they're saying. That's got to stop too. I know y'all like making up big words and finding big words in a dictionary to use them to feel smarter and better about yourself, but I hate to break it to you. You replacing a small word for a bigger word that hardly nobody knows, that nobody uses, you're speaking a fucking different language. It does not make you smarter. It just makes you feel smarter because you know that you really ain't worth the shit. So you use these...
Use big words. Sound like smart man.
Big, long, stupid fucking words nobody uses because it makes you feel accomplished or something. When really we're just sitting here thinking, damn, why'd you replace such a small word with a big-ass word nobody knows? If communication is key, then stop running away from communicating with your average person who don't got time to find crazy words to feel like they got a PhD or something. Hell, y'all can't even use the small ones right. All y'all dudes out there, probably not no dudes that's watching my videos because the dudes that watch my videos are dudes. They do what they're supposed to. But the rest of you dudes out there who's on these little apps and meeting up, sucking your vape and fucking not having to go to work the next day, meeting up with these girls and fucking them and getting them pregnant and running off, you ain't shit. You want to go fuck a bunch of girls? Do it. But motherfucker, if you got 10 kids with them, you better be taking care of every fucking single kid. And you better be raising them right.
True.
You better be feeding them right. You better be teaching them stuff and setting a good example. Women out there, once again, probably not the...
I mean, shit. Fucking and leaving is probably a big reason why we have the society we have now. No values, no nothing. And no, I'm not saying like Christian values and all that shit. I just mean like common fucking decency and shit. You know, like normal people values. Like when the kids ain't got no parents or their parents ain't shit. Like, come on. What you think's gonna happen if nobody's raising people? Like, come on now.
The women watching my videos, because the women watching my videos are women. They're either at work doing shit or they're at home doing shit. But for the other women in the street bitching and screaming and yelling, being like, I'm a woman, I could do everything. That's fine, you can do everything. But stop yelling at the women who are stay-at-home moms, that are good moms, that know how to cook and want to stay home. They have a good man. The man's at work. It's not their fault you ain't got no man and you're out in the street bitching about it. Look at you. Who the fuck would want to sleep with you? You ever think for 5 seconds maybe they want to live in a house with a man that's protected, where them and their kids are protected? And so if a robber tries to get in the house, what are they gonna do? They're gonna do everything by themselves? No. They want the dude to march down the stairs and spear the motherfucker off the porch and beat their ass. Then they can all go back to sleep. It don't involve no protest or Beetlejuice or fucking 10 genders. Another thing that we got to do this year, man, if the TV is full of shit, fucking don't watch it. Make the
Turn that bitch off.
ratings go fucking down so far that it's not even a thing no more. Make it go down so far that they can't even fucking pay the light bill at the news station. And when it comes to entertainment,
Bruh, that was my February too. Like, I was working shit ton of hours and like shit just got so fucking crazy. Like this, that, and the other. Like all this drama here, this drama there. I'm like, click.
who you watch on the internet, whatever famous person you follow, drop them motherfuckers if they ain't taking time to say nothing that's worth a fuck. If they look like an infomercial who's like, all right, guys, my album's dropping in 7 days. No, now's the time when a celebrity that is worth a fuck needs to say, all right, I've done made millions and millions of dollars. Now it's time to stop giving a fuck about taking everybody's money, and it's time to actually help do something. And I don't mean do something nice and post on the internet and be like, oh, look what I did, it's so nice. No, I mean actually do some shit like it's 1950, motherfucker. Yeah, we can all sit here and talk about the hashtags and make a point on something that's trending, but can you go fucking paint a whole school? Can you take a little bit of your money and just go paint your local high school? Can you feed people? Can you help cut grass? Can you go help old people in your community? Can you do anything besides figure out how to make some fucking money on the internet by scaring everybody and fucking clickbaiting everybody? Because if you can't, you gotta fucking go. And when it comes to music, if you're out here promoting some bullshit fucking mess,
Obviously, I mean, I have a sense of somebody or some ones that he may have in mind on that for sure. Especially being that I'm watching this in like 3 months after the fact kind of thing. But yeah, I can kind of see his point for sure.
message, and you ain't really saying nothing.
And by kind of see his point, I'm not just brushing him off. Like, yeah, we should be doing shit for our community. I don't necessarily believe that what somebody else is doing is wrong. I just mean, like, that means I should do something. You know what I mean? So.
They're either, you gotta go. Stop fucking listening to them. If they're on there fucking being, oh man, everything's horrible, oh my God, the world's ending. They're not helping you. They ain't helping fucking nobody. They're only helping themselves by clickbaiting you with some bullshit when they ain't saying shit. Drop the motherfuckers. If they ain't standing up for themselves, drop the motherfuckers. If their music sugar daddy has them on TV being like, I'm sorry, y'all, I feel bad. And I feel so bad. What the fuck can that person do? What can they do? If the shit hits the fan and we gotta actually help each other, no matter what it is.
They're gonna say, sorry, the label won't let me do that.
Are they gonna get out here and help? I know I am. I'm gonna be out there with everybody else because I'm no better than everybody else. So we gotta stop catering to these motherfuckers who think they're better than everybody. They think they're better than you. Look at these people. Look at them. All of them. Every industry, everything. You have 2 eyeballs and you have 2 ears. If you see somebody's full of shit, stop fucking with them. our attention, mine and your attention is what matters. We got to have it on the right stuff. And look, I know a lot of people been saying in my shit like, bro, we miss you talking shit. We don't want you talking about history. I don't give a fuck what you want. Look around.
Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm sharing my interests with y'all. You can either watch or get the fuck out, you know?
What, you mad because I said the Statue of Liberty looks like Caesar? It does. If you got a problem with me saying that, then something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. The arguing points that these people got, I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. Your brain is all fucked up. It's all fried. Somebody told me earlier, I said, well, you know, I don't think that you're a Roman person. I don't think you have any Roman DNA. You know what you should do to find out? You should spit in a cup. Motherfucker, I got eyeballs. Do you think I need to spit in a cup? And
Like, newsflash, y'all. There's a good chance if you're European, you probably have some Roman DNA in you, considering they took over, like, all of Europe. I mean, that's just history.
Send it somewhere? You want me to send my DNA somewhere to find out where I came from? I got 2 fucking eyeballs.
Oh, and by the way, it's not even accurate to, like, what you know. You know what I mean? Like, I know some of my family history, and, like, sure, some of it was close, but a lot of it's, like, dude, they gotta catalog so much more fucking DNA to actually get the, alleles or whatever all that biology shit's called. I don't know. I know basics of DNA. I don't know shit, but, you know, your chromosomes and different things, like, how they match up. Like, if anything taught me anything, just out of curiosity, like, getting dog DNA done, and I was like, oh, this is bullshit. Like, they don't have even as big of a pool as the one I went with, which was the largest one they had for the dog. They just didn't have enough to compare it to. And it, like, you know, they're looking for similarity in features that are known to be with this breed or that breed. Once they got to, like, the 10% mark, they're like, I don't know. They were fucking guessing. And guess what? Rhodesian Ridgeback was nowhere on that bitch. But the ridge sure the fuck showed up on my dog. So, I mean, you tell me another dog that's got a Rhodesian Ridge on their fucking back. Period.
And we have Google. We can look and see who we look like. You ever matched anything before? Everybody has something to say about what somebody thinks. And that's fine. But if you ain't got no fucking thoughts yourself, then stop trying to think for me. Right now,
True.
Right now is the best time for people to start having ideas. Because, once again, it's not the end of the world. It ain't the end times. It's the beginning times. And if you're wishing for the end times, you are not going to be a liked person when this new beginning starts. If you're ready to make this country and promote other countries and the entire world, we gotta make the entire world want to use their imagination again. Everybody wants to use violence, but nobody is ready for violence. Y'all ain't ready for that. You know what we are ready for? Innovation. And we're ready for the new world, not the new world order. Now, stop trying to scare everybody with the government. All right? Quit. Because let's just be real. There's more of us. So we don't want bad stuff to happen. We want good stuff to happen. Enough of this jibber jabber bullshit. Enough of 32 genders. Enough of my armpits are hairy and you have to fuck me. Enough of all that. It's time to make this entire world great again. And I can tell you right now, if every leader gets on the same page and every leader can trust each other, bro, this world looks so good you won't know what to do. And enough with the whole, oh, this is a conspiracy, it's a conspiracy. Look, man, you want me to tell you what a conspiracy really is? Like, really? It's to con you of your spirit and your conscience. How do they con you of your conscience? They con you with science. Aliens are not real. They're not. They ain't showing up to the pyramids. There ain't nothing special in the pyramids. the pyramids, is a hieroglyph in itself. Do you know what the pyramid is? Let me tell you what it really is. It's to get you to learn that you're supposed to be self-centered. Yes, yes. It's a hieroglyph that you're supposed to understand so you can understand yourself. For real. Ain't no aliens coming. The pyramids are the oldest mixture of a school and a church. That's what they are. Do you know what's missing from the top of them? A cross. It ain't no laser beam coming out of it or nothing. Do you know why it has sound chambers in it with frequencies? Because there's a thing called hymns. They used to use them back then, too. It ain't what you think. It's what you should think it is, but it ain't what you want it to be, which is fine because we don't need it to be aliens right now. We need it to be what it is. And that was a learning place to teach people that they are supposed to be self-centered. Everyone's supposed to be self-centered. Think about the word. If you're not a self-centered person, what are you going to do? You want to be an unbalanced motherfucker for somebody else? Pi. Circle of life. What's in the middle? The decibel? The dot? Well, a pyramid has what? One base? Well, let's start like this to make it easier. A triangle has 3 points, right? And then the point comes to the point, which is the decibel. There's one base where everybody walks into, and there's 4 sides. There's your pi. Go look at a pi diagram. That's what it is. So when they say, don't be self-centered, no, fuck them. Be self-centered. Because the person that you're going to have babies with one day, they want you to be self-centered as well. So you're not an unbalanced, crazy motherfucker that's running around right now. Know yourself. No one out here knows their self. And they claim to know everything, and they don't even know their self. Love you guys. America's gonna get good, don't worry. And it's not the end. It's the motherfucking beginning.
So yeah, a lot of different things from that. I was kind of taking the church lesson in, I guess is the way I would put it. The biggest positive point I take from that is in that self-centering, people can be quick to, oh my god, he said be self-centered, that's bad. Well, if you focus on yourself, you get yourself right, you can help other people, dude. If you can't get your own shit right, you ain't gonna help nobody else. That's the way I see it. So, if y'all like that reaction video, please be sure to smash that like button down below. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Be sure to check out Upchurch's page, and as always, y'all know I love you being here. I love you guys supporting me. Thank you so very, very much. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.